Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Tally back again with another video for you all. What's going on, guys? You know what it is. On the way to the gym. Just left work. Really just went home, did a quick turnaround, and now I'm on the heading to go work out. You guys know what it is. Y'all know my schedule by now if you've been following. But real quick, guys. Shout out to the single ladies. Shout out to us. Man, I'm telling you right now, there's some type of stigma of being a single lady. And of course, when you over 25 and then you getting closer to that 30 mark, there's like a heavy stigma, like, oh, you must be sad or mad or be getting desperate, like, where's my man? I'm telling you right now, that type of stuff, like, I could understand if someone's going through that. I understand where they're coming from, but that junk got nothing to do with me. That junk have absolutely, that is just, it's foreign. Like, I could see how a woman could get there if she's not working on herself, doing what she's supposed to do. Yes, if you have an idle mind, you're not doing enough in your life, your day-to-day life, you're not putting work into yourself, you're not on your self-care, you're not investing in yourself, like all of that. There's so much to do. Basically, there is so much to do as a single woman to invest into yourself. Okay, like, you're not eating healthy, trying to get that body right, working out, keeping up with your self-care. Like, I have to think about, where am I gonna get the money to get my next hairdo? Like, that is time consuming right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things. And if I'm struggling to get the money to keep up on my self-care routines, then I need to figure out how to get some more money. Like, it's just so much. Okay, and then when I figure out how to get so much more money, I need to figure out how am I gonna travel. Then I gotta figure out how am I gonna get me another car. And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get me a house. Like, there's just so much that you as a single woman could be investing into yourself. And I have another video about this, and I stand 100% behind that video. I said that if God came to me every 6 months, like from right now, came to me every 6 months, listen, this 6 months I can give you a husband, or you could travel, I would choose traveling. Next 6 months come around, so that's a year later, right? I could give you a house or choose a husband. I would choose a house. The next 6 months, I'll give you a brand new car, or I'll give you a husband. I'll choose the brand new car. So that's a year and a half later. Next 6 months, I give you a lucrative business, or I give you a husband. I would choose the lucrative business. So 2 years later from now, so I'm 27, about to be 28. So 2 years later, I'll practically be 30. I would want, if it is possible, I would want to be working on these things and achieving these things even before I get a man. You know, it's not that I wouldn't want to have a man while I'm achieving these things too. That's cool too. But at the same time, I would still, there's so much for me that I would work, that I have in my head that I want to work on, that it just keeps me so busy, and it just keeps me so far from even thinking about being worried or desperate about a man. Okay? Like, first of all, I feel like I'm an attractive woman. That's just me. That's just me. I feel that's just me. You feel me? I don't know how you feel about yourself. Put it in the comments. You feel me? I bet you are an attractive woman yourself. So I feel like when that time comes for me, it's gonna come. I'm not ugly out here. I got a good head on my shoulders. I am working on myself. So I feel like the things that I pour and invest into myself is gonna make me even more attractive. My value is going to it's going to rise, baby. It is going to rise, all right? And I know they say, oh, when we get older as women, our value decreases because it looks, okay, fine. Yes, so when you get older, you feel me? Of course, like you're not going to look the same as you look when you was 21. We get it, all right? But I'm talking about the literal content. I'm also talking about, I'm not only talking about looks. Yes, I feel like my looks is still good, and it's going to be good for a while, because when I look at my mom, I said, okay, I'm going to be good, 55 up all the way up into 55, because that's where my mom is around right now. You feel me? If she took care of herself even a little bit better than she does right now, she don't really do nothing for herself, and she looks straight. You feel me? So I feel like if I'm at her age and I'm actually taking care of myself, I have nothing to worry about. So I'm not really worried about that part. But I'm talking about the content of the woman that I'm investing to be. Like, you feel me? The cloth that I'm cut from, like, I will be an asset to a man's life, period. So I don't feel like I have any worries in that department when it comes to my time to have a husband in my life. That's like the first thing. Like, are you worried about getting a husband? Do you feel like you're not going to attract a man? Are you scared? Do you have fear? You see that all that stuff, I put it in God. That's really what stabilizes me. That's really my foundation. That's really why I'm out here. I don't feel nothing about it. Okay, sometimes, of course, like Valentine's Day coming up, it's natural to get those little feelings here and there. Sometimes on weekends when I want to go out and do something, and then I don't have a friend to go out and do it with, I'm like, dang, if I had a little boo, I could have went out with my boo. Yeah, of course, those little feelings. But I don't take that little feeling that's there for like an hour and just like expand it to be my feelings for my life day in and day out. No, it comes for an hour, a couple hours, and it goes away, and I let it be that. You feel me? I'm not worried. I don't even want to think about thinking about getting desperate. I don't even want to say the word desperate when it comes to that, because I feel like, bro, that is not the way to be. That is not the way to act. It will never get you the results you're looking for. It's just gonna get you in a bind, in a mess. All right, it's just gonna get you in a mess if that's how you feeling about yourself. So when it comes to that, man, as I'm saying, what was I gonna make this video about? I was gonna make this video about something else, but I just had to start off with that. Us women, bro, we really need to discover the value in ourselves, in investing in ourselves, in growing spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You feel me? Doing that inner work, to better yourself inside and out. We really need to go on that journey, because as I say all the time, when you really on that journey for real, those thoughts of feeling insufficient or wanting for something that you don't have and you have no control of when you're gonna get it, those thoughts right there they diminish severely. It's not something that comes around often at all. It's like a once in a blue moon, and it's once in a blue moon because as a woman, of course, I feel like God made us for, if you desire a man, God made you for a man. God made you for a man. God made men and women for each other. So yes, of course, that's a small desire, but you don't take a desire like that and you let it run rampant to the point that you don't even know how to act. You don't know how to be. You crying, you falling out, you depressed because you don't got a man in your life. Absolutely not. I can never let myself get there. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone and never get married than to get desperate over a man and start acting crazy and then end up with any type of man that don't even deserve me. Or maybe I do deserve that, because if I want to get desperate, then I'm gonna get desperate pickings. I'm gonna choose from what desperation is gonna bring me. So maybe I do deserve that if I got desperate, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'd rather just sit here. Ideally, I'd rather just sit here, do my personal work, and wait on God and trust in God to send me what I need at the right opportune time. I'm gonna get this body right. I'm gonna figure out how to get some money. I'm gonna keep up with all my self-care routines. I'm gonna get some more knowledge and wisdom about life, about business, about money, about relationships. I'm going to travel. I'm going to try to make different investments in different areas in my life. Maybe I might try to buy a house. This is the things that are in front. Those are the things that are the forefront. Me. Me. That's what's in the front of my mind. Me. I'm not putting nobody before me. The only person that is in front of me, on the side of me, in the back of me, surrounding me, all around me is God. But ain't nothing coming before me. My mental health, my spiritual health, my physical health, nothing coming before that. It's me. I'm pouring into myself. And this is the right kind of selfish. It's the right kind of selfish that's going to take your life to the next level. Hey, that's what I heard anyway. And if it's not, baby, I don't know any place else to be. I don't want to be in any other kind of emotional, mental state other than that, because it feels too good over here. It feels too rewarding over here. I feel too content over here. Okay, I feel too inspired. I feel too alive. I feel like my life is on fire over here. So I'm not trading it for any kind of wanting and worrying and praying and hoping and crying, like, for anything that I could just trust God for, that he will give to me in due time. I'm not doing that. And then I said all that to say this, man. It's so important, and this is what the video was supposed to be about. It is so important that the reason why I always stress getting yourself together and getting yourself right is because when a man come into your life, first of all, you're going to go through a lot of men. A lot of them is not going to be good. Okay, you're going to be vetting different options. You feel me? But when that time come, you need to have yourself together so you know what you need, what you don't need, and what you need to let go. And so they can see that you don't want them because you need to get saved. You don't want them because you need to show off to people that you have a man. You're not desperate for no relationship. You're not trying to get in a relationship just because you see your friends getting married, so you want to get married too. Like, or your mother keep bothering you about grandkids and whoop-de-whoop. The men that come into your life, they need to see that. They need to see that you got a lot going on for you. You're not missing no meals. You not wanting for anything. You are making a certain type of investment in yourself. So that shows that there is a standard in your life that is already pre-established before he even came into your life. There's a standard in there. So if he's gonna be in your life, he's gonna have to uphold that standard as well. Okay? And you don't need him for nothing but his healthy love. That's it. That's all you need him for. Everything else is a perk. Everything else is a benefit. Of course, there's benefits with having someone in your life, different benefits. But the main reason that you want this man in your life needs to be a healthy relationship, healthy love. And he needs to see that if it's not going to be healthy, I don't need you for anything else. So if you're not going to be a healthy addition, bonus to my life, this not going to work. And I have no other motives behind keeping you in my life. So if you're not here to contribute healthy love, then it's a wrap. Because I don't need you for money. I don't need you to show off on social media or to show off to my family, because I'm not looking for any kind of validation from you. I don't need no validation to let other people know that, oh, I'm worthy of having a relationship. Okay, I'll be the single girl for as long as I need to be in order to find what's right for me. I don't need you because I'm lonely and desperate at night and I get horny sometimes and I need something in my life. I don't need you for that, because I have self-control and I have enough patience to wait on what I need. And period. I'm holding myself down. I'm valuing myself to the point that I'm going to have my self-control together in this area that is all shut down until I find someone that is worthy of this. And that's on period. So this is what men need to understand. If you want something healthy in your life, this is what someone needs to understand when they come into your life. You're like, this is a healthy zone. I've been pouring into this zone. I've been nurturing this place. This has to be a healthy place. This has to be the temple of God. That's what I treat my body like, the temple of God. So if you want to come into this temple, make sure you wash clean. Make sure you hold yourself up to the same standard as this temple requires. Like, you have to be like that. You have to be a bonus to this temple. You cannot be something that's trying to tear this temple down, trying to lower the standard of this temple. This temple don't need no decorations to make it look good to the public. No, it got enough decorations on it. Like, for real, ladies, treat yourself like a temple. Do enough investment in yourself that it shows what you on. So it's gonna be no discussion. It ain't gonna be no compromise. And when I say compromise, I'm not talking about no healthy relationship compromise. I'm talking about compromise when you kept a standard for yourself and you allow somebody to come and drag your standard to hell. All right, I'm talking about that type of compromise. It's gonna be none of that. When you walk in here, when you experience this, you gonna see where you at. You gonna have to respect where you at. Just like when you walk into a little nice behind restaurant, when you walk into a place where a little swanky part of town, a little upper class, rich part of town, you know how to act. You know what's gonna be tolerated in here and what's not. So let your life, ladies, be that upper class, rich part of town that people know how to act when they come up in here. And if they don't know how to act, it's gonna be consequences, and you're not gonna be able to come back here. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm on. It ain't got, like, you feel me? Like, successfully single. I really need to go in on the successfully single type stuff, because I don't know what people be saying. They're like, oh, you sad because you single. You probably sad. Oh, you almost 30. Bro, that junk don't even apply to me. Like, that junk bounce off of me like it ain't nothing. Like, it don't even touch me. I'm saying bounce off of me. It don't even touch me. It's like, bro, I can't even relate. Sorry, can't relate. I got too much going on. I'm loving me too much. God loved me too much. I can't relate. And that's how I want a lot of women. That's how I want every woman who's single to feel about themselves. Okay, I'm not over here, dry boasting. Hey, if you feel like that is what it is, but that's my message. That's my message that I feel that I need to share with women, to let us women know, like, be empowered, love yourself, single. All right, if I could do it, if I really feel this way, and it's not no cap for the camera, that means it's possible for you to feel this way, and that's on period. All right, so that's all I want to say. I'll see you tomorrow probably. I'm about to go get this work and, do what I gotta do. So, love you guys. See you later.